I guess, are you that mad at Guy now that he got you 404'd?
Oh, yeah, like it affects me, Debbie. This guy tried his hardest to get me off. Jesus
Well, it
Christ.
would be pretty embarrassing, to be honest with you.
You know, the only thing that he did was save me money. I don't have to pay Spreaker no more. All I have to do is just do the loophole and all day, every day. Yeah!
I don't know if I believe you.
Well, check it out, Debbie. In 9 days, that Monday, right after WrestleMania, from your time will be 11 to 1.
Are you in WrestleMania?
Yeah, actually, WrestleMania is going to be in my neck of the woods, so I have to be there, Debbie.
Why do you keep saying Debbie so much?
That's your name, isn't it?
I know.
Debbie Daly? It's written all over your underwear.
You keep saying Debbie every 10 seconds. We usually just chill out on my show. We don't sit there and battle each other.
It's not your show right now, okay? Debbie?
Yeah, it is. I'm simulcasting this.
Oh, we're on your show?
Yes, you are.
Why do you do that shit? You can't have a regular show without.
I have a lot of regular shows.
This is Barko's show.
No, this is my show.
Jesus Christ. Anything for the ratings, right, Debbie?
So is the WrestleMania in the new 49ers stadium or in the Shark Tank?
Yeah, the new 49ers stadium.
Oh, that's awesome. Fuck, that's awesome. Oh, that'll be cool.
Shit, I'm there, baby.
You know wrestling's fake.
No way!
Which of your girls are you, or your bitches, or I don't know how you refer to them, but
none of my bitches are true fucking wrestling fans. Take one of these bimbos that's gonna sit there and do nothing.
Because their pants wet though.
I want to fucking, this is WrestleMania.
So you taking Mekazawa or Vince?
Shit, Mekazawa, he didn't want to fly out.
Oh, well, so you're not flying solo. I hope that's lame, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fly solo on this one.
Well, okay. Well, but you're doing a show.
This is something I can mark off my bucket list.
Yeah. But you're gonna do a show afterward to let us know how it was?
No, I'm gonna do it on Monday.
Oh, it's on. Well, no, WrestleMania's on Monday though, isn't it? On Monday?
No, it's on Sunday.
Oh, because we get to watch it on Monday. Yeah. Okay.
That's that Monday right after WrestleMania.
No, I usually watch wrestling on Monday nights, not Sunday nights, so I don't know. But
well, add 186 Point Deuce, not the fucking phony Guy Shea account, but add that one, and on Monday, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, 11 in the Central, and 12 a.m. on the East Coast, you can hear a full show on Debbie's show. Debbie, mute yourself so the people on your show don't hear you.
Let me think. No.
Oh, don't mute yourself, Debbie. Why would you make Debbie mute herself? But stop scratching.
I don't want people on her show because, I'm an enemy of Debbie, and I don't want her listeners.
You are not my enemy, Goofy. You have no enemies. I have no enemies.
So, Debbie, it's...
What?
Of a certain age, they scratch themselves a lot, like Stephanie, the black chick, and Desert Rose, and I hear you do it too. Is it like a menopause thing?
They do what? No, my hair is wet. I'm doing this. Let me show you on my webcam. Watch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look. Can you see me? My hair is wet, and I'm doing this. I'm trying to make my hair dry. See, it's wet.
Okay. Yeah. Because what's her name? Stephanie. What's that black chick's name? Apocalypse. She's all ashy.
I don't know. I'm definitely not ashy. But I'm trying. I'm just doing this. This is what you hear. Maybe I'm starting to what?
Hey, what's your T-shirt? Is that the Patriots? I hope not.
The Patriots.
Oh my! What the fuck?
It's my pajamas. I have my pajamas on. I was gonna go get dressed, and I thought, what the fuck? Nah, I won't get dressed.
Fuck Tom Brady. No, probably. Who was that guy that went from the Patriots to the Cowboys? That Tom Brady took his job. Drew. Fuck. I don't know what his name is.
I don't know. This is my one of my son's teams he plays on.
I'm idiot. That'd be Drew Bledsoe, but that was back in the fucking days. Come on.
All right, man. All right. Hey, what's going on? Oh, wait. Are you a 49ers fan? You're 49.
Fuck no. You better shut your fucking mouth right there.
All right, because they're falling apart like a fucking,
Yes, and I'm laughing while they're fucking dying.
They just can't. They seem to shoot themselves in the foot. Like Frank Gore's gone. They lost. I mean, I don't know. So But hey, so you're a Raiders fan? That's good. Yeah, the Raiders nowhere to go but up for the Raiders.
Yeah, exactly. You know, shit, we've been in the shit pile for all these years. You don't see me jumping ship. If you look on Facebook, you see all the 49er fans ripping their jerseys and fucking getting all butthurt. Real devotion right there. That's what makes me laugh every fucking day.
Yeah, well, you know, it's you know what they got? They have championship blue balls. You know, they got so close a few times and they didn't get to come, and now they're all aggro because it's like, you know, it's like they got.
Hey, look, my wife made it in the chat room. Hi, honey.
Hello, Goofy Bone. How are you roaring?
Debbie, don't make fun. Honey, come here. Debbie's making fun of you.
Ah, rippity raw. Ah, rippy.
Kill that bitch, Debbie Daly.
Rippy Ron, what you do?
Me again, Debbie Daly. I'll fucking kill you, you fucking cunt whore.
Hang on, I gotta take a phone call. I'll be right back. Hey, Floovies.
What's up, man?
I'm on Barko. I'm on my show, but I have Barko and Goofy Bone on there, and Goofy's being all badass and. You want to come on there with me? You want to come on there with me? Okay, hang up. I'll add you.
Jackson,
Can you add Mr. Midnight Floovies for me?
Can you wait until it's done?
No. If we're not anybody, we'll add Goose. We're not adding fucking
No, we're gonna add Mr. Midnight Movie because he's my friend.
What's up to Goofy Bone?
No, it's not.
Check
It's up
this
to
out,
all
Debbie.
of us. Goofy doesn't run anything.
I'll hang up right now. And
Bye.
You and Mr. Movie.
No. If Goofy Bone hangs up, Debbie, don't.
Have a great fucking time.
Oh my God, no! Don't hang up, Debbie. You're gonna get hung up on. Or hang up on Debbie.
Well, hang
All
up
right,
on me. See if I give a fuck. Bye.
bye. All right.
Jesus Christ! Like I'm gonna miss you, fucks.
Well,
It is.
I'm not going to sit there and be talked to like that by a little mullet like Goofy Bone. Are you kidding me? He is so beneath me. I doubted even calling into that show. They can beg me back for all I care. Let me call Mr. Midnight Movie again. And be a jukebox hero, a star that is us. Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Goofy didn't want me to add you.
Okay, well,
Well, he's an asshole. He really is a jerk, you know? He really is.
I don't care. Do you want to just do the show with him?
No, I hung up on him and Barko because they were going. Goofy Bone goes, if you add Mr. Midnight Movie, I'm hanging up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's being like a dick and stuff. I'm like, get out of here, you jerk. What an idiot. Goofy is a very angry. He just doesn't get radio. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get that when you make fun of people that you're joking and then he's really weird.
Did you listen to my show?
I didn't know you did one. You didn't tell me you did one.
I tweeted it.
You know I never check my Twitter.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never do.
Oh, well.
What did you do it about?
Well, why don't you click on the link and find out my name of my show? If you don't want to,
No, I can. Let's see. Oh, no, that's Louis B's. Let's see. There's the Fuck You Network. You sure you gave me a link? Oh, on Twitter. Okay, I'll have to go to Twitter.
Louis B did a very good show with Colin Flaherty, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Very good show, yeah.
Nice. I didn't know that. I guess I should put my Twitter on my iPhone, and that way I get the notifications more, you know? Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Notifications. Okay. Uh-oh.
What?
Is it very not? I'm getting so many new followers on Twitter every day for some reason. Let's see. This one is... What? Chris Nelson. Oh, no. What are you mean to Chris? Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't play that. Chris is a friend of mine.
I don't care. You don't have to play it. I'm just showing it to you. I would think it was funny if he did a show about me. I thought the one show, the White Guilt show that, whatchamacallit.
Mekazawa?
Yeah, I thought that was hysterical.
It was hysterical. It really was hysterical. It was hysterical. I haven't taken my thyroid pill today. Yeah, Goofy's on there being like a prick and saying, "Hey, Debbie, I thought you hated it. Everybody hates you." He's all into that hate stuff, and I'm just not into that, you know?
No, that's a waste of time. I was asking, why are you going on there? Why are you doing that?
I thought he was going to be normal for once, but I just don't think it's in Goofy. Goofy takes this stuff too serious,
I
you know?
I don't give a shit, dude. I mean, I get angry and then like, get over
Yeah,
it.
you get over it. You do a slam show and then you get over it. It's like no big deal. But he just can't seem to move past anything.
Yeah.
He really holds on to a lot of hate and stuff. So,
No, it's not good for you.
nah.
My shoulder's hurting.
My shoulder's hurting in the back. I don't know why. I'm going to see if they're talking about me.
See, that's how stupid you are.
Do you want me to link you to the tweets about you? No, not you. No, Pimp Hat's the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's Pimp
So
Hat
shut
at?
your fucking mouth.
I should get Pimp Hat.
See how angry Goofy is? He's like going, "Shut your fucking mouth, Barko, and shut up, Debbie." And then he goes, "If you've got a real man, why don't you fuck him on webcam?" And just all this really weird. I don't.
Oh, come on, yeah.
I just don't do that, you know. I'm not into that.
man.
So whatever. I'm just not into that kind of stuff. But whatever. Chris Nelson, cuckold for Congress. Oh no. Klonopin, Adderall, your hashtags. I gotta hear some of this. Wait a minute. Did you do it with?
I had one girl last night, man. Girl ain't want to give me no.
Is this your
program,
intro?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nelson?
No, but I don't hear it anymore. That's the
Oh,
problem.
oh, it's
Because
just really low.
I need to stop the voices in my head right now.
Oh, here they go. Here, to accompany the noises straight from Satan.
I was trying to get past your intro here.
No. The thing is, I play that throughout the thing.
Oh, okay.
This song is straight from Satan.
I want all the kids to know, stay off of Satan's dick. Don't smoke Satan.
Come on, Chris Nelson. What's on your platform? What do you plan?
You are so bad when you're not with me. You absolutely morph into another person.
I don't know. I thought I just thought that stuff was, and maybe it's not that funny. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't really listened to it all, but let me see.
You were just.
What are you
breaking through.
going to change in office, Chris Nelson?
Well, the shit has to change. I'm doing the Liberty Amendments, and I'm running as a person who's had his personal demons, and I have beaten my personal demons. I have said, "Fuck you, Satan. Fuck you in the ass. You're not my leader anymore. Jesus is my leader, and Jesus is going to ram it home. He's going to ram it home up your red devil ass is what he's going to do. Fuck you, Satan. I'm sick of your shit. I need to take another Klonopin. I'm taking it with my...
Oh, is that Chris on your show? He sounds like you.
Yeah, that was Chris.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it sounded like you. Let me see.
With my non-alcoholic whiskey, by the way, because I've quit drinking.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Again?
Yes, I have. I've quit drinking completely. I'm off the booze. I'm taking Jesus Christ therapy, and I am taking a Klonopin. I'm off the Adderall. Yes, thank you.
You should have had JP doing me. He could have been going, "Oh, hi, Chris," or something like that. Would have been
Hi,
even,
Chris.
That would have been even funnier.
How about if we'd have had Lester? What the hell's wrong with you?
Lester Bartholomew Jones.
You're of Satan, Lester.
That's right.
Fuck you, Lester. You're not my dad.
You are so horrible. We are so horrible. All of us are horrible. But it's just, it's part of it. You just take the hits and you keep on going, right?
Just fly, Debbie. Just
That's
fly.
right.
Fly, fly. And then sometimes come down and then go back again and fly.
Right. That's what I do. I always do that.
Yes.
So I haven't checked on my chat room to see if I even opened it over here, but I will do that at this time. Let me see where it's at. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I was trying to be all nice. Hey, Goofy, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like going, you're such a bitch, Debbie. And I'm like, oh, my God. I just not in the mood for that kind of stuff, you know. Oh, let's see. We have Josh Peterson and Karen Vu. Barko banned me. Karen Vu's in the chat room. And it'll be hard competing with Barko because all of the trolls will be over there. So that's usually all my chat room is trolls. The most of the listeners aren't in there that are listening. They're not in the chat room. But
yeah. You know, I feel the show was you know, I don't want to say it was, you know, I don't want to toot our own horn, but I thought the show was pretty interesting.
It was really good. It was really, really good. And I had people that gave input on it. Victor added a couple of things. He added Charles Bronson and Steve McQueen.
They're very stoic people.
But we can't talk about it because we're going to do it tomorrow night. Oh, no, Monday night, right?
Monday night we're doing it, and I've come up with, you know, we've played them before, but some interesting clips that I've come up with. And I think, like I said, I'm just kind of promoting it. I don't think people will be aware, and I have my insights on why it is my favorite Stoic film. And, you know, for me, the storyline more than the character, or the characters, are Stoic. And I think it has that kind of theme in there. I could be as wrong as rain, but I think a lot of people may be surprised.
I do too. But it, to me, is the epic of all shows of stoicism in the film industry. That movie. I mean, I think it's based on stoicism, which is getting bothered and not getting pissed off, and remaining calm when you're under pressure, getting bothered and everything like that. I have my fan going. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I think it epitomizes that.
It is one of the best. It's one of the most enjoyable films ever. It's a film. It's one film. Like if I were on a desert island and I can only watch one movie, that film would be it. I mean, it is just completely enjoyable, and right out of the Rod Serling, you know, from the Twilight Zone, right out of that genre. By the way, which I think the Twilight Zone.
I'm going to give everybody a little hint of what it is. Listen.
Oh, Debbie.
No, just a hint.
Not okay.
Just a hint.
Watch it.
No, it's a hint that probably not many people will figure out. But I'm going to, and it's not, well, you'll see what I'm saying. It's just going to be a really quick little hint. Starting here. That's all.
Now, I wonder if anyone will guess that, by the way.
I don't know.
I think we should play that, by the way.
Would you guess it if they heard that?
You know what? Since I already know what it is.
But but if you didn't know what it is, would you guess that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out till we grow.
But I do agree that is probably the best show of stoicism in American film industry, which is the movie that we're going to end up with, our number one movie. I hope you agree with me, but
I did agree with you, and I thought that was just a great.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry. Oops, thought I lost you for a second.
You didn't lose me. I had a song. I don't know if I can get this up. Oh, wait. Have you ever heard this song, Debbie? This would be a song for Goofy. This song right here. Hold on, I'll give it to you in Skype.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard this song from Freddie Fender?
I'm pretty familiar with a lot of his work.
This one's for Goofy.
There's a land, so I've been told. Every street is paved gold, and it's just
Did you guess the movie, Audrey?
across the borderline.
That is not his best work.
I like, because I like the movie.
That's in a movie?
Yeah.
Right, but that's not the name of the movie, Sweet Pea.
It is the name of the movie. Well, no, you're right, it's not. But I just, I thought I really like the song, and I love the movie.
One of my favorite, well, this is his most popular song right here.
If he brings you happiness, then I wish you both the best.
You know what he reminds me of? Look at this picture of him. He looks like you in your wig. Wait,
It's me.
let me show you. Look. This is what I'm looking at. Watch. He looks like you in your wig. Look.
It's your happiness that matters most of all.
You could probably do a really good Freddie Fender.
Did you think he was handsome? No, you didn't. Yeah.
I'm different. I'm really different. I don't go by looks so much. I really go by...
Now, did you know Freddie was a Marine?
No, I never knew that. He is? He was?
He was. He's dead now.
Huh. I never knew that before. Now, the favorite song that he does... My favorite song that he does is called... It's not even popular song. It's called, crap, what's it called? Oh, here it is. Do. He's got a lot of big songs. I never realized he was that big. This one I think is beautiful.
Once I had a secret love that lived within this part of me.
I love the way he speaks Spanish in it at the end,
All too soon, my secret love became impatient to be free.
Debbie, I want to... You know
Yes,
what
dear.
that song's about?
So
What?
Okay, what I've heard, and I could be so wrong, that song was written in the 1960s, early 1960s, and it was written... it was inspired...
By homosexuality?
How did you know that?
I was just guessing.
Well, you guessed correct.
What about this one? This one is even more about homosexuality. Have you ever thought about this one? Listen.
oh yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well.
And you know why I know?
My need.
Because Freddie Mercury did it, but I already knew that it was about homosexuality. Watch him do it, and he was a flaming homosexual, as we all know. Freddie Mercury did a version.
Oh yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending I'm doing
Oh, my daughter would start crying. She cries for Freddie Mercury. These are all men.
Now, did you know that he never had I heard he never had a singing lesson?
He's unbelievable. I want to tell you something, Mr. Midnight Movie. Did you know that I think I have actually found Freddie Mercury's love child? And I swear to God, I'm not being funny. Let me show you. And I'm not joking either. Freddie Mercury. Because this man was born at the same time that somebody would have been born that would have been... He looks like him. I have taken pictures and put them side by side. He sounds just like him. Watch, I'll show you. Look at that. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his mouth.
Each morning I get up, I tie a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look.
Look at his eyes.
In the mirror and cry. Lord, what you doing to me? I spent all of my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me?
Look at his eyes, Mr. Midnight Movie. That is Freddie Mercury's. And that's how you tell a son is right here, in between the eyes, right here. Not so much the eyes, but right up in here. That's Freddie Mercury. And listen to him.
I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache my bones.
And you should hear Freddie sing that song. I mean, they're like identical, and they even look identical. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that his father, back in the... Because this guy, I looked up how old he was and everything, and he would have been born right around Freddie's heyday.
Do you think your kids look more like you or more like...
Oh, my God, they look like me.
Yeah.
People say all the time...
Probably like a darker version... A more swarthy version.
Well, it's live, but look at his eyes. Well, God damn it. Let me get him where he's not looking at the goddamn wall. Well, anyway, if you look at him like straight on, if he'll ever look at the camera, this guy looks just like him. I mean, it's like bizarre. You know what I mean? Look at his eyes. Do you see it? Do what?
They look alike to a degree. I mean, but they have, they have very similar facial features.
They have the same fucking eyes. I mean, it's like looking at Freddie Mercury. I actually froze his face. They were giving an interview of him one time, and I froze it and did a screenshot of it, and I put the two side by side, and I was like, damn, they look...
Did you think Freddie... I mean, did you think Mercury was handsome?
I thought he was probably, like my daughter, one of the greatest of our time in the history of mankind.
Very good singer. Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, just unbelievable. You can't say enough about Freddie Mercury. He had one of the most powerful voices in the history of the world.
Now, was he known to have children?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But
Because
did
I heard he
you?
was bisexual, not homosexual.
He had a wife. So I don't know. What is this Frank Sinatra versus Freddie Mercury?
Oh, you ever saw that? That's
No, is it
direct
good?
battles. I liked it.
Frank Sinatra! Was it?
Okay.
What's wrong with your face, baby? Yikes! With those teeth, when you twirl them out, dust left the bite. Christ, newsflash, kid. This is show business. Show some class when you dress. Shave that bush off your lips. Whoa. Your band's name Queen, huh? Ain't that sweet? You dance like you rode a bicycle race with no seat. That's what's wrong with you people. You'll do anything to get famous. You changed your name to Mercury. You should have been Freddie Uranus.
You think I haven't heard those things before? You're just a bully who's too scared to go to war. Get a hit song called My Way, but someone else wrote it. You're the least talented rat in your whole pack of brothers. You got more notes in your whole range. You can't act and you can't dance. I'm more powerful.
Have you ever heard How to Be a Bee Gee? Have you ever seen How to Be a Bee Gee?
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. That guy trying to be, when he goes, or how to, I don't know where it was. I don't see it now. But it's called How to Be a Bee Gee. No, teach yourself Bee Gee.
Anyone can be a bee gee. Anyone can be a bee gee. Anyone can be. Oh, oh. Ah, ah. Oh, oh, oh. You wanna be a bee gee, it's plain to see. You wanna be a bee gee like Robin and me. You wanna tell the world that you managed to be a very famous bee gee like Robin and me, and Morris and me, and Andy and me. Okay, so you wanna be a bee gee. Okay, so first you've gotta learn how to talk really fast. Ah, oh, oh.
This guy's fucked up, Mr. Midnight.
You know, I laugh when it's funny.
What do you-
That's what I am.
And just keep on
Did
going.
you see him do it, Maurice?
At 100 miles an hour. It's no good being slow. You've got to be fast.
To be a very famous bee gee, you have to.
Look at that guy.
You know,
Did I tell you I was married to Lulu?
Wait, did I mention? Did you know that two of the Bee Gees were fraternal twins?
Yeah, Maurice and Robin. This is Maurice, and the other one.
Like
is Robin.
me, like my
Yes.
brother and I. We are as fraternal as twins can. We look like. I mean, we are as fraternal as the two Bee Gee brothers.
I think Robin Gibb was absolutely one of the most gifted singers, writers, producers, composers of our time. I honestly do. I can't say enough about it. He's in my top 3. This is right before he passed away. He doesn't look so hot. And I think he is I'm so attracted to him.
I started a joke which started the whole world crying,
He makes me nervous. I'm so attracted to him, Mr. Midnight Movie.
but I didn't sing.
See, that's how weird I am with attraction.
That the joke was on me. Oh no.
That to me is the epitome of man right there. I think he's brilliant. I think he's handsome. I think he's successful. I think he's just talented. That's what attracts me. I think just shut me up. I start getting nervous when I see Robin Gibb. Seriously. Oh, I just love him. And a lot of people say, well, don't you love Barry Gibb? No, he's the pretty boy. That's the ones I hate, are the ones that think they're such it. I found a hottie pants girl. Have you ever heard of Jesse James Decker?
Hey y'all, it's Jesse James Decker here. So
She's married
I
to...
decided to do another tutorial and switch it up a little bit.
She's married to this guy that's a New York Jet, and she is just gorgeous.
Hello, it's Jesse here. And I decided that we were going to make some holiday cookies.
Isn't she pretty?
Now, I'm a really good cook, I will say, but
She has an amazingly hot body, too. I just think she's really cute. I'd never heard of her. I was looking up how to do different things with hair, and I just ran into her when I put in something about hair. And I just thought she was really cute, really hot. But, I don't know, that's just me. She's pretty.
You know what I was watching? I've been into... What YouTube videos have I been into? Gotta look at my YouTube channel. I have been into... I forget the name of it. God, now I gotta go to my YouTube page. Oh, jeez. YouTube. I have been into watching this... I forget... let me see here. I've been... I have been watching the School of Life, that YouTube channel. It's just it just goes on to different type of people, different types of philosophy. Just I found it really kind of interesting.
Oh, they do have a bunch of stuff on there.
Yeah. I was watching about Freud's daughter. I forget, let me see. Not Madeline Klein. Let me see here. Yeah, I was going to watch Madeline, I was watching Anna Freud.
Everyone now.
Oh, you...
Oh, yeah, I'm on their channel right now. Look at all of this crazy stuff.
And I was just about to watch Melanie Klein. I've never heard of her before, but
How to become a better person. How to improve capitalism. Why we love disaster news. The dangers of being too defensive. Resolutions. Anna Freud. Which one did you like? Will you marry the wrong person?
I was watching Anna Freud. And how about that's only 4 minutes long. How to become a better person.
Let's see how we can become a better person, everybody. From the YouTube channel, The School of Life.
Yes.
Once we're over about 12 years old, we're seldom encouraged to be nice. We're expected to make efforts in all kinds of areas, chiefly around work. But the idea of expending energy thinking about and then practicing the art of niceness sounds bizarre, even eerie. That's why we've drawn up a checklist of 10 virtues that we think matter more than ever in the modern age. Resilience. This is the art of keeping going even when things are looking dark, of accepting reversals as normal, of refusing to frighten others with one's own fears, and of remembering that human nature is in the end reassuringly tough. Empathy. The capacity to connect imaginatively with the sufferings and unique experiences of another person. The courage to become someone else and look back at oneself with honesty. Patience. We lose our temper because we believe that things should be perfect. We've grown so good in some areas, like putting men on the moon, we're ever less able to deal with things that still insist on going wrong, like traffic, government, other people. We should grow calmer and more forgiving by getting more realistic about how things actually tend to go. Sacrifice. We're hardwired to seek our own advantage, but also have this miraculous ability very occasionally to forego our own satisfactions in the name of someone or something else. We won't ever manage to raise a family, love someone else, or save the planet if we don't keep up with the art of sacrifice. Politeness. Politeness has a bad name. We often assume it's about being fake, which is meant to be bad, as opposed to really ourselves, which is meant to be good. However, given what most of us are really like deep down, we should spare others too much exposure to our deeper selves. We need to learn manners, which aren't evil. They're the necessary internal rules of civilization. Politeness is very linked to tolerance, to a capacity to live alongside people whom one won't necessarily agree with, but at the same time won't be able to avoid. Humour. Seeing the funny sides of situations and of oneself doesn't sound very serious, but it's integral to wisdom because it's a sign that one's been able to put a benevolent finger on the gap between what we want to happen and what life can actually provide. Like anger, humour springs from disappointment, but it's disappointment optimally channeled. It's one of the best things we can do with our sadness. Self-awareness. To know oneself is to try not to blame others for one's troubles and moods, to have a sense of what's going on inside oneself and what actually belongs to the world. Forgiveness. Forgiveness means a long memory of all the times when we wouldn't have got through life without someone cutting us some slack. It's recognizing that living with others isn't possible without excusing errors. Hope. The way the world is now is only a pale shadow of what it could one day be. We're still only at the beginning of history. As you get older, despair becomes far easier, almost reflex, whereas in adolescence it was still cool and adventurous. Pessimism isn't necessarily deep, nor optimism shallow. Confidence. The greatest projects and schemes die for no grander reason than that we don't dare. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's based on a constant awareness of how short life is and how little we ultimately lose from risking everything. Let's try to keep these in mind and practice them a little every day.
Audrey, I just sent you a picture of the baby weenie dog that Sissy sent me. Sissy sent me a picture, and I've got to plug in my phone. My phone always goes dead. It is absolutely adorable. It's how the baby weenie dog fell asleep tonight whenever Heather was in there with her, and I thought you might get a kick out of it. And Audrey, I'm also going to send you the name of our #1 Stoic movie. Audrey won't tell anybody. It is... Oops, I'm misspelling it. Hold on. Are you still there, Mr. Movie?
I am. What'd you think of that, by the way?
I have some thoughts on it. Hold on just a second. Let me take care of Audrey Bones for a second. Pardon me. I have some thoughts on it. Okay. Audrey now has the #1 Stoicism movie. But I have something else I want to show you, too, after I talk about this. I was going through these kind of one by one, and I was trying to see, of course, which ones I thought I had. And the #1 being, the first one was, I wanted to take these kind of one by one here. Resilience. Resilience. Resilience reminds me a little bit of patience. Resilience is the ability to, in my opinion, resilience is to take a lot of shit and keep going strong. Just being resilient. Would you say you have that? Sort of like a boxer.
Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't.
I think you have the gift of resilience. I think you're a pretty resilient person. You know, all of those qualities they talked in the film, I had to think it, because Dennis Prager says having children matures you like nothing else. And if you're a decent person, those are the qualities in that segment. You gain those qualities more probably after you have children. I could be wrong as rain. Okay, right now we go to empathy. Now, the first thing I was told that I understood as a little girl by my grandmother is I had the gift of empathy. She said she saw it when I was 3 years old, when I would be watching something on television, and I would cry. She said, you have the innate ability to be empathetic. And then on Blog Talk Radio, a lot of people called me an empath. They would say that when people would call in, I would read them through empathy. So I know that I have the feeling, and sometimes it's a gift and it's a curse all together, because sometimes I don't like that I can feel what other people are feeling. I'm always like, oh man. And I really do. I feel it like in my chest. I do have that one. Now, I don't have them all. Do you have empathy?
Yes, probably not to the same degree that You do, and I gotta say that, and you're one of the few that think this, but women have it probably more on average than men, and they feel things a lot more deeply. So it can be it can get crippling at times.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, yes. Empathy. Let's keep going. And it is for that reason why I know that when people say, "Oh, you're a narcissist," the number one characteristic of a narcissist is the inability to be empathic. Patience. That is one I do not have. I have no patience. I want it done. I want it done right then. And that is one thing I hate about myself. What about you?
I can lack patience at times, and I can be not sympathetic to other people's needs and be paranoid and kind of anal. It's unfair.
Well, you're getting ahead. We're talking about just patience. What if you said, "Debbie, come on, the movie starts in 15 minutes." And I said, "Just a minute. I'm still getting ready." What would you do? How would you act? Don't lie.
If we were on a date,
right?
And
we live together. We've known each other for a long time. How are you? Are you patient? Some people are patient.
On that question, I would be patient if it was done once or twice, but more than that, I wouldn't be going to movies with you anymore if that was a habit with you.
You and Joe Montana both. Okay, let's go to the next virtue and see if we have it. And you guys out there.
Wait a minute. I think but isn't it someone being disrespectful of time, though, as well?
It doesn't matter. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Do you have the patience? No, I'm serious. We're not talking about me. I don't. I have no patience. I would say, "Brian, get out of here now." I would just be screaming. I have no patience. I never have had patience. Never. And I can't stand it.
Wait. But now would your kids agree with you that you have no patience?
Probably. I was. My kids just praise me as a mom. They're just like, "Oh, you're the best mom in the whole world." I showed you what Heather said, didn't I? And I think this is epic what Heather said. I think it really says. I think it says a lot about people. What your children say about you, and
well,
let me show you what. Where is that at? It says Heather talking or something. I don't know where it went. It was called.
If you're a person who has children and they don't like you, that says a lot about you, in my opinion.
Oh my God! It was called Heather talking. I don't know where it went. It was called Heather talking. Where is it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Let me see if I can find it. And I think this speaks volumes. And she wasn't. Here it is. She wasn't being recorded. She wasn't put on the spot. And here's what she said.
I've always been the type of person where I never had any worries or stress, and it was.
She called into a Blog Talk radio show to a psychic reader, and here's what she said.
It was a very, very easy life my parents gave me. I'm very, 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 very thankful for that. But at the same time, it was my own worst enemy to me because it really didn't prepare me for the real world. I didn't know what the word divorce meant until I was about 13 years old, and I met my best friend, and her parents were divorced. I didn't understand. I didn't know what cheating was. I didn't know people stole anything. I was really raised in a very sheltered, happy, positive life. Parents loved each other, married, everything like that, the whole nine. And
she said, happy, positive life. My parents, I never even knew what divorce meant. I didn't know people cheated. I didn't know people stole things. She says, I was raised very, and that sticks with her. It's still, I haven't changed. I'm the same person I always was. But Victor made a funny drop I want y'all to hear. You'll love this Mr. Midnight Movie.
Like he and I have a big dick contest, and I walk away, and they ask me, Jesus Christ, you just eclipsed him. I just pulled out enough to win.
That was with Chris Nelson. Victor made that drop. Did you hear it?
Debbie, there were a lot of Chris also. If you don't make any drops out of that, that was Debbie. That was epic.
That was one drop after another. One drop after another.
Were you laughing at me? Screw you! Wait, I just took another Klonopin. I admit my fault. Who the fuck are you?
It was one drop after another.
It was, you know what, Debbie? It was like a Tennessee Williams play.
It was pretty wild. I'll give you that. It was pretty wild. What can you say? But I want to show you the ultimate stoic. I have found the ultimate stoic man. There is a man that, he's obviously playing a character on TV. He's on a show that I watch all the time. It's called Mad Men, okay? And Mad Men has a character on there named Donald Draper. Donald Draper, in the last episode of the series, gets fired, okay? And watch him take... he does this with... Hold on, I'm going to pause it when it starts. Watch him take getting fired from a lifetime career with Sterling Cooper, which ends up being Sterling Cooper and Draper. Watch him get fired and the stoicism that this man projects. It will blow your mind.
I used to feel pity for them, but now I realize we're all in the same boat.
His wife leaves him right here.
I know you're upset, but I'm going to be out there all the time with you.
Goes into his office and watch. Forget this scene. And here we go. Watch him get fired from a career.
I was told 9 o'clock.
Right on time. Impressive.
Don, we need to have a serious conversation. Where would you like to do it?
Is this about the Hershey meeting yesterday? Because I can explain.
Well, unfortunately, that meeting and most of your questionable behavior is beyond explanation. Should I sit down?
Yes.
I'm not going to defend myself. I've tolerated plenty from every one of you.
Don, there's no need for defense. This isn't a trial. The verdict has been reached.
So what time did this meeting start?
We think it's best for you and the firm if you take some time off and regroup.
How much time?
A few months. But the holidays are coming. That will take up most of it.
Did you tell Ted? Because he can't go to California if there's no one here to run New York.
Ted feels confident he can oversee Peggy from L.A. He knows it's temporary.
I want a return date.
We can't give you that.
You all agree with this?
Try and see it from our side.
That's stoicism right there. That's taking it on the chin and walking out with your head held high, as opposed to some other men who go batshit nuts on this show and they're like screaming at the top of their lungs and, what do you mean you're going to fire me? And they're all freaking out. And that man takes it and walks out.
He's also a man who's living a lie.
Right.
And I haven't watched the rest of the show, but he's living a lie.
Well, he's come out.
Really?
As Dick Whitman. Yeah, pretty much everybody knows. His wife, everybody. Yeah.
But, does the military know that he...
Well, the thing about it is this, though, Mr. Midnight Movie. If I was to tell you that my name, I've lied to you all these years, I'm actually Sally Draper. Does that change who I am? to you?
No.
Okay. Just because a man took another man's name, does that change who that man is? No, it doesn't. He has still done what he's done, raised his kids the way he's raised them. I mean, he's a horrible husband, but you know what I'm saying? But he cheats. You cannot keep up with the times this man cheats. That's all he does. That's all he does is cheat.
Yeah.
But that's the final episode, and tomorrow night is that's the hottest chick ever on television. Ooh, that bitch is hot. Do you like her, the redhead? Do you?
I do. I mean, I haven't had time. Now, what show do you prefer?
Mad Men.
Mad Men or who was the other one with the meth salesman?
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I love Breaking Bad. That's hard. Look right there where it says I saw it. Have you ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
No, I haven't. But I gotta say that I really enjoy the style of Mad Men, the clothes and the style.
It's amazing. Yeah. Breaking Bad is amazing too. I think the best part about Breaking Bad is when those Mexicans sang that song, and they sang that song in Breaking Bad. Have you ever seen them sing? They are so badass. They sing the song about Eisenberg. Right here. Have you ever seen these people? This is a real group, a real Mexican Tejano group, and they came on and sang a song about Eisenberg, and it's pretty cool, but I love it. Breaking Bad's kind of hard to watch. It's got a lot of death scenes in it. If you can handle it, then...
La ciudad se llama Duke, Nuevo México el estado. Entre la gente mafiosa su fama se ha propagado, causa de una nueva droga que los gringos han creado.
Look at Eisenberg right there. I love him. He's a badass.
That's JP.
Yes. These guys are so badass.
Esa droga poderosa que circula en la ciudad y los dueños de la plaza.
And then, of course, we all know my favorite Breaking Bad song that I always play all the time. That's David's. So many people's favorite songs that was played in the strip bar scene. This one right here, my favorite song. It's you know the song. They spent $6,000 in one night.
I'm not a rocket scientist. I rock the house and sign the tits, and that's it. Don't take no astrophysicist to make your ass so freak. Now sisters kick it. I am the robot. I was rocking my bionic comments. I'm technotronic, sipping gin and tonic.
Did you know that's where I got that song from? Called Rocket Scientist.
Oh, Debbie, I'm getting tired. I gotta.
Are you really? I'm having so much fun too, and I just woke up. I just woke up too.
What? Did you take that pill, baby?
No, I took a nap.
Off the pen?
I took a nap. I fell asleep watching a movie earlier, and then I woke up.
Watch?
I was watching Steel Magnolias.
You haven't seen Oxbow Incident, have you?
It just looks boring to me.
I guess it would be boring.
What is it about?
About a hanging.
Ugh, I would hate that.
What about Red River with John Wayne and Montgomery Cliff?
Do they have it on Netflix?
I don't know.
That's what I love is Netflix. That's what I watch. That's where I watch everything at is Netflix. Let me see. What's it called? Let's see what they have on. Are they John Wayne movies?
Yeah.
Let's see what they have of John Wayne. We got True Grit, Who Shot Liberty Valance, In Harm's Way, McClintock, The Longest Day, and The Quiet Man.
That's all?
That's all, looks like.
The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance would have been my favorite out of those.
Is it good? I'll watch it.
I liked it.
I'll watch it. What's The Longest Day about?
That's about D-Day. He is one of the parts in the movie. I like this part the best, but it's about the D-Day, the D-Day invasion.
They got In Harm's Way, Once Upon a Time in the West.
I like that, but I don't think you'd like it.
And let's see what else they have here. Who they have that did.
Was this Henry Fonda, huh?
Yeah. Charles Bronson movies are, just that one. They don't have a lot of...
They don't have a lot of classics, man. I guess they want people to watch the AMC.
The AMC. Oh, that's right. I guess they do have a lot of those. Well, they have a lot of classic, like they have the entire series of Friends, Dick Van Dyke, things along those lines.
Now, are you a fan of The Twilight Zone?
Love The Twilight Zone. Love it.
Me too. I think that was, and that show is timeless.
This is the things I've watched. Galaxy Quest, Good Will Hunting, Mad Men, Frankie and Johnny, Jerry Maguire, and Mona Lisa Smile. It says, because you watched Bewitched, I also watched Mona Lisa Smile. I watched Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, which I fucking love. I think it's hysterical.
My mom liked that.
It's great. I love it. I just love it. Silence of the Lambs, they have that. But that's. I watched American Beauty. I watched Rain Man.
Ever see L.A. Confidential?
I watched Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. L.A. Confidential? No, what is that?
That is a cop film that's set. It's set in the 1950s in L.A. It's kind of film noir, but I found the story to be compelling.
Oh, here's some classics. Move Over, Darling, Columbo.
Classic TV?
3 Days, The Odd Couple. Oh, no, look, it's the original Odd Couple with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Saw that.
Did you? I watched Patch Adams. They have so much on here. It's a pretty good site. Basic Instinct, Fatal Attraction. I've seen that. Enough is a great movie. Have you seen that one?
I didn't like it.
When she learns how to kick her husband's ass.
She took Krav Maga. I've taken that before.
Wedding Planner, Practical Magic. Look, the original movie of, is that MASH or the series? Oh, it's the series. It's the original series.
Did you like the series MASH?
I don't know that I watched it that much. I think I saw. Oh, here's the original pilot. Look, it's Korea. I didn't know that. Wow, that's a long time ago.
Now,
yes?
The film, the movie was more, because they did the movie before the film, the movie was more of a commentating on Vietnam than it was actually about the Korean War.
Well, I don't know if they have the movie. They do have a lot, though. Did you like Terms of Endearment?
I really like that a lot. I saw it now, did you see Terms of Endearment when it originally came out?
No, it was too far away from me. I think I was too young when that came out.
Debbie, we're the same fucking age.
Terms of Endearment came out in the early 80s.
Yeah, you didn't see shit like that?
No, absolutely not.
That was PG.
No, I didn't see it in the movie
Would
theater.
your parents not allowed you to see it, or just something too adult for you? I mean, like too much adult for you to see?
You just obviously didn't know my dad.
We would have been sneaking to the movies at least to see PG-13. Come on.
Urban Cowboy.
You didn't see that as a kid?
Yes, I remember seeing Urban. No, did I see it at the movie theater?
Now, I'll tell you, I saw Saturday Night Fever when I was like 9.
I saw Saturday Night Fever with a bunch of girls, so yeah, I remember seeing that.
When you were a kid, it came out in 78.
I don't remember if it had just come out, but I remember seeing it at the movie theater with a bunch of kids, with a bunch of friends.
Well, they re-released it PG, by the way.
Oh, they redid it?
Mm-hmm. I saw the fucking R-rated version.
Did you really?
Fuck yes.
Let's see what else there. This is what they think they know what I like, so they suggest things. I think The Addams Family, the original, was one of the funniest movies ever made with Raul Julia. I thought he was freaking hysterical. When they said, and then you have to remember that little black monster, and he goes, Pugsley. Anyway. Well, you'll have to do what I did one time with a friend of mine on the internet. We'll have to watch a movie together, like we're doing right now.
Like science theater. We got to watch something really cheesy.
Yeah, but we'll watch it together on my computer like this. You know,
Yeah.
We'll watch it together. Look, there's the original Cleopatra.
What'd you think of the show Skins? The TV show.
I never saw it. What's it about?
I liked it. It was about teenagers. I liked it. Are we? Maybe we should do a film about teenagers. Our favorite teenage film. Have you ever seen Rebel Without a Cause?
No, but I heard it's great. Is it great?
Yeah. You know what? Well, I thought so, but you'd probably be disappointed. But I think, you know what? You should see Rebel Without a Cause. It's probably on your Netflix. I'd be surprised if that wasn't
Fireplace for your home. Oh, no, are you kidding? This is a fake fireplace. How funny.
Yeah, I really liked Rebel Without a Cause.
I'll have to check it out. Rebel Without a Cause. Who is it? Is it James Dean?
Yeah, you never saw that?
No, my father always thought he was James Dean. My father looked like James Dean. Is it on here?
Is it?
No, I don't see it. No. Oh, look what they have, though. Breakfast at Tiffany's, How to Marry a Millionaire. Gentlemen prefer blondes. No, don't have it. Oh, okay.
Wait, Rebel Without a Cause special edition available.
Available on Netflix DVD. I don't know what that is. What is that? Do I have to pay extra for that? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to pay extra for that.
You're so Jewish, Debbie.
I know. They do have some things on DVD, though, that look good. The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Did you see that, Debbie?
I love it.
I did too.
I love it.
I that just puts me in the mood to do. You know what? And I also enjoyed the movie.
What is
Remains.
Ta'o of Steve? What does that mean? Somebody just sent me a question. Has he seen Ta'o of Steve? What does that mean?
Have you ever seen Remains of the Day?
Remains of the Day. What do you mean?
It's with Anthony Hopkins.
Shay and Kevin A. Kierstead listening, who, if they want to Skype in and join me in...
What is that? Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my old show. It was coming off my cell phone. I'm sorry, Mr. Midnight Movie. I don't know what Ta'o of Steve means. Person that just asked me that question out in the big audience. They said, ask him, has he seen T-A-O of Steve? I don't know what that means. Please rewrite your question. And Sissy just sent me another picture. Let me see what's up with this. I wish you could stay up later.
I wish I could too, but I have to get up.
I know.
What other film? Now I have yet to see
Heather.
The cancer movie. What was that? The Fault in Our Stars. Have you seen that one, Debbie?
Fault in Our Stars. I think I tried to watch that. What is it? Hold on.
It's about two kids who have cancer.
It's called. Hold on. They're wanting me to look. I don't. You would be so depressing. Oh my God. I want to watch something. You know how it's touchy and.
Okay. What's your favorite Marx Brothers movie?
I don't know Marx Brothers movies, but I do know one movie that I love is. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Have you seen Duck Soup?
Hold on. T.A.O. of Steve? I've never heard. Have you ever heard of that? I don't even know what that means. T.A.O. of Steve means. Did you say Duck Soup?
Duck Soup.
What does that mean?
That's a Marx Brothers movie.
Oh. The one I like is a silent movie, and it's Chaplin. And it's that movie when it's called The Kid. Have you ever seen The Kid?
I've seen that.
Oh, don't you love it? They've got the whole movie on YouTube. It's fascinating. He was amazing. Did you see that recent movie about his life portrayed by...
Yeah, I saw it.
Wasn't that wonderful?
It was a good film.
I didn't realize he was as like he was, you know? He really came from nothing and went to something. Look at this. Did you see how they were filming this? They were going like with that handheld hand.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. I never knew all of that.
And a lot of times they'd use more than one, you know. They'd use several just for the editing purposes and stuff. It was really a new type of... Well, it was... They had just gotten into really how to shoot stuff, and they'd often use, you know... Be surprised on how many cameras they used and stuff like that just to get certain shots.
Why couldn't they have sound?
They did have sound by then, but they did not want to interfere with foreign markets.
Really?
Yeah.
Charlie.
Because it's easier to just put the words in than it is to dub. So it was a cost saving measure. But when sound came in, that's kind of when when films started when films really started to make a lot of money.
You know what movie I think is unbelievably fantastic? Behind the Candelabra. Have you seen that?
I heard about it, that HBO.
Oh my God. They won epic awards for that movie. What's his name? Michael Douglas.
You know, I heard a lot of people saying that they really liked that film.
Oh, unbelievable film, ladies and gentlemen out there. Unbelievable. Here's a little bit of that unbelievable movie. Very moving movie. I loved it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Liberace.
This is my friend, Scott Dorsey. You were incredible out there.
Well, this must be fate. I have a great idea. Why don't you come work for me?
As what?
I want to be everything to you, Scott. I want to be father, brother, lover, best friend.
I'll do whatever you want.
I want you to make Scott look like this. You will make me feel so young.
Why would a grown man want to adopt another grown man?
So we can be family.
All I do is give and give and give.
I can't live like this.
You're being paranoid, Scott. Are you stoned?
I'm not. I'm upset. Don't change the subject. I don't even have my own face.
Debbie, wait a minute, Debbie. Did you just capture the film about Jewish producer and myself?
I didn't want to tell everybody. Shh. This is about Jewish producer and Mr. Midnight Movie. They called it Behind a Candelabra. It's actually Behind the White Guilt. And Mr. Midnight Movie was played by Michael Douglas. Jewish producer was played by Matt Damon. So I'm sorry. You brought it up. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting so tired, Debbie.
Go to bed. I'm going to hang up on you because I love you. Good night. Go to bed. Goodbye.
night.
I hung up on him because I love him. I don't want him to get too tired. I would call back into Barko's show, but I don't want to go over there. They're just not in my league. There, I said it. They're not. They're not in my league. I want to play something for somebody out there listening, and I know somebody that's out there listening. This is for two people, actually more for one than you know. And here we go with, hold on, let me find how I did this. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. All right. This is dedicated to you.
Why do I love you? I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for ignoring the possibilities of the fool in me, and for accepting the possibilities of the good in me. Why do I love you? I love you for closing your eyes to the discords in me, and for adding to the music in me by worshipful listening. I love you for helping me to construct of my life not a tavern, but a temple. I love you because you have done so much to make me happy. You have done it without a word, without a touch, without a sign.
I'm going to say that again.
Because you have done so much to make me happy. I love you because you have done so much to make me happy. You have done it without a word, without a touch, without a sign. You have done it by just being yourself. Perhaps, after all, that is what love means. And that is why I love you.
And you know who you are out there, and that is for you. And also, this one is absolutely fantastic. Listen to this one. I love. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong one. I love this scene. Wait till you hear this one. He could put things into words. Why, it's Mr. Landlord. Let me show you this other one, guys. Listen to this. You'll love this. This is so moving and so beautiful. Take a listen to this. This is wonderful.
To dream the impossible dream. To be better far than you are. To try when your arms are too weary. To reach an unreachable star. This is my quest to follow that star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, be willing to give when there's no more to give. Be willing to die so that honor and justice may live. And I know I'll only be true to this glorious quest. My heart shall lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. Thank you. Thank you. You have made me the happiest piano player who has ever lived. And no matter what, I still believe and always will. Too much of a good thing is wonderful.
Unbelievable movie. Everybody will take something from watching Behind the Candelabra. I highly suggest you get your hands on a copy of that somewhere and watch it. It is amazing. It will teach you so much about life. So much about life. And I just, that poem that he reads at the end is just, it absolutely epitomizes my feelings about why do I love you. I mean, and everybody should take something from that poem because it's what we are not. The reasons why people love us. They love us for what we aren't sometimes. And our shortcomings, and yet they love us still. And sometimes people don't understand that. And people look at you and say, how could somebody love that? I mean, with the fits that we throw, with the shortcomings. And I've never heard it put better in my life than when I heard that for the very first time. It's absolutely, I mean, it's just like somebody took all the thoughts in my head and put them in a poem to the people that I love, the close people that I love in my life. and it bears playing again. I can't stand it. I just love it this much. Listen again, everybody, to this amazing poem called Why Do I Love You? And listen good to what he says. It makes a hell of a lot of sense for all of you out there.
Why do I love you? I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for ignoring the possibilities of the fool in me, and for accepting the possibilities of the good in me. Why do I love you? I love you for closing your eyes to the discords in me, and for adding to the music in me by worshipful listening. I love you for helping me to construct of my life not a tavern, but a temple. I love you because you have done so much to make me happy. You have done it without a word, without a touch, without a sign. You have done it by just being yourself. Perhaps, after all, that is what love means. And that is why I love you.
Isn't that just the most beautiful words that you've ever heard? I mean, and it just describes how somebody could love us with all of our flaws. And I told somebody just the other day, I said, you know, I am broken. I'm like a doll laying on the ground that's broken, like a Barbie doll that's had its head torn off and its arms torn off. That's the way I see myself. And I think my mother broke me. My mother broke me as a little girl. But I don't talk a lot about my mom, and you'll probably figure out why if you ever really get to know me. My mother was not such a great mom. She was not a nice person. But the Bible teaches us to honor thy father and mother, and therefore I honor her memory. I don't talk shit about my mother. I don't call her names and say bad things about her. My mother was very sick. And she was not only very sick, but she was not medicated. My father didn't believe in medicating my mother, therefore she was not medicated. And she did not have bipolar disorder. My mother had explosive something. I don't know what it was. It was just, I don't know. I was young. I was told to stay clear of her. She was dangerous as far as I go. She could be very dangerous. She tried to kill me several times out of just a very sick and thwarted belief or something. But when my father passed away, we were sitting in his I was at his bedside for weeks, and I talked a lot about, I said, what do you want to do in your funeral? There was one song that my father wanted sung at his funeral. Or actually, we ended up having it played at his funeral. We had so many people there. And what I love about this song is when I realized, at the time I really didn't think that much about it, because I was like, okay, whatever, because I just wasn't into it that, I mean, I just didn't really realize how much it really said until one time I really listened to it. And it's this song right here. And this was the version that I played. And it really says a lot about my father, because my father was a rebel. He was a rebel, like I said a minute ago, a rebel without a cause, but he really was. He was one that did everything his own way.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my Yes, it was my way.
You're right about that. See, my father had the opportunity to go along with the family business in West Texas, and he didn't want to do that. Neither did his brothers, but his brothers did it, and he didn't. He did it his way. He went out on his own, and he took me and my brother and left for Central Texas and did it his way. He didn't like the climate. He didn't like the gins. He didn't like the cotton gins. He didn't like the when it was ginning season. There was a lot of stuff. He didn't like it. And he didn't like being in a business with his family. And in the end, it let my father go out with his pride. And pride covers a multitude of sins. I mean, pride to me, we're taught in school to have pride, have pride in your school. I think that pride is the fall of a lot of people. But I think when you mix pride with love and you have too much pride to tell somebody you love them or whatever, I'm always the kind of person that's going to tell somebody. I tell somebody I love them every day. I love you, Mr. Midnight Mover, or whatever. And I mean that too. It's a little bit more than just liking somebody. I tell Audrey all the time, I love you, Audrey. And I do. No, I've never met Audrey. But I love Audrey's spirit. I love who she is. I love what she is to me. I love the fact that she has this enormous heart for animals. I love a lot of things about her. I love that she's a fighter, that she's been through a lot through her life, and she's come out a victor. She's still there taking the blows, just like that song says. And my father did take a lot of blows. The song that I actually had, I remember planning my father's funeral. It was so sad. But there was a song I wanted sung to my father, I guess you could say, at his funeral. And this was the song that they played, which brought the house down, because they knew that it was from me to him. And it was just this one.
What am I in for here?
Let's go! We have a commercial.
This was the moment.
Hey! I didn't get the commercial. Somebody's trying to copy the movie. Well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. The movie about the sniper? Somebody did an exact replica of it, and that's really cheesy. This is the one I had sung to my dad.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed.
Now, the reason I had this sung is the lyrics right here to my father.
It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
And then we had 3 songs sung and played at my father's memorial service. It was put together by me in 2 days, and there was standing room only. It was amazing. There were men there in uniform. He had a beautiful flag over his casket. It was just a gorgeous. Actually, my Uncle Paul told me it was the most beautiful memorial service that he'd ever been to. And the last song that was played and sung to my father was from his brother. And it was this song right here. It's truly heartbreaking, but it's very... I don't know how to spell that man's name, but I think I know it. Yeah, here it is. I remember the minute this song was played, for some reason. I remember the minute it was played because I wasn't real sure about it. I wasn't real sure. I thought, I think I've heard that song. But when they started playing it, it just, whoa, it was just like went all over me because it was so much, it meant so much. It was just so much like my dad, you know? And I remember, for some reason, out of the whole service, I remember when this was played.
Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you? For the kindness you've shown. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it. So help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I need it, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it. So help me, Jesus, I know what I am.
My father died
Now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus.
My father died.
My soul's in your hands.
I have to do the math. Hold on. I'm horrible at math in my head. Let me see. My father died 20 years ago today. Today. And I didn't even realize that until right now. 20 years ago today, my father passed away.
that my soul's in your hands.
Isn't that weird? And I didn't even realize that until right now. I thought, he passed away in March on the 22nd or 20, yeah. And I just looked at the calendar and I went, I'll be damned. He's all over me. I'll close with one other song that was played at a memorial service. I don't remember anything played at my mother's because I don't know why, I just don't. The only song I remember played at my little brother's was it's a pretty cool song. It's by I know what it's about. I know who it's by, but I don't remember the name of the song. Oh yeah, I do. This one. I don't remember it. I mean, I don't remember a thing about my little brother's memorial service. I don't remember a thing about it. The only thing I remember is walking in, looking to my left, and seeing an ocean of kids. I mean, it looked like there must have been 1 million kids in that church. I mean, 1 million. Looking to the right, I saw his casket and a gigantic picture of him on top of it. That's all I remember. I don't remember a word being said. I couldn't tell you who I sat by, but I do know that this song was played. I do know that. And the reason why is just really personal.
Show me
Beautiful song. It's actually a prayer. It was written, of course, and performed by Roger Hodgson, who was the lead singer, still is the lead singer to Supertramp, an amazing voice, a tenor, as we all know. And it's a prayer that says, I know that there's a reason why I need to be alone. I know that there's a silent place that I can call my own. Is it mine? You know, I get so weary from the battles in this life, and as many times it seems that you're the only hope in sight. Is it mine? When everything is dark and nothing seems right, you don't have to win and there's no need to fight. I never cease to wonder of the cruelty of this land, but it seems a time of sadness is a time to understand. Is it mine? When everything is dark and nothing seems right, you don't have to win and there's no need to fight. If only I could find a way to feel your sweetness through the day. The love that shines around me could be mine. So give us an answer, won't you? We know what we have to do. There must be 1,000 voices trying to get through. And I just think that is so moving. It's just gorgeous, you know. It really is. And you know, there's a time to stop and reflect and calm yourself and center yourself and remember and think about the beautiful things in life more than just the craziness and laughing and going berserk and acting like fools. And I mean, I can do that. I can act like a crazy maniac just like the rest of you can. Probably a little bit more. But, so yeah, that's a little bit of a sneaky peek into my world a little bit. Yes, it's been a hard road. It's been a very hard road, actually. But you keep going. You take the hits and you keep going, just like the song says. But I've told you people before 1,000 times how much I love Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley will take us out tonight with a beautiful song that I love more than anything in the whole world, and you know what it is. It is called American Trilogy, and I just think it is just gorgeous. The reason why I want to play this is my father loved Elvis Presley singing American Trilogy, and I think the best version he ever did was actually live, to be honest with you. Here we go with Elvis Presley's version of American Trilogy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Beautifully pulled off by a brilliant performer.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times are not forgotten. Look away, look away. Look away, Dixieland. Sing it, fellas.
Oh, I wish I was in Dixie, away, in Dixieland I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie.
For Dixieland I was born, early Lord, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy's bound to die. But all my trials, Lord, soon be over.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm not going to get started with that. Me and Steve have so much fun with that. Me and Steve are so crazy. We're maniacs on this show. We really are. We go so crazy sometimes. We are so insane. I love being with Steve on this show. Steve brings a feeling of madness. He brings out the insanity in me. He makes me go bonkers. He really does. As you will hear in the following clip. Okay, let me set this up. For those of you who have heard this 1,000 times, I don't care. I can't ever hear this enough. Me and Steve were on the show one night. And I was sharing my screen, of course, like I always do. And I was showing him that I had just recently received an email telling me on Google that somebody had tried to access my Google account. And they give you the IP address of the person that was trying to access your Google account. And it went back to San Jose, California. And I was also on Google Maps looking at the location, and it was located right next to the Guadalupe Freeway. And this occurred.
See right here where it says, you look for these IP addresses. And it says, Jose John, California's.
I see that.
Right by the Guadalupe Freeway.
Guadalupe Freeway is brought to you by the people who build the roads that are very good with a lot of government cheese given out on each expressway entrance or exit.
Jose, what, Cisco? We've got road to build in San Jose. CC. It's right by Guadalupe Freeway. Get out the ukulele, sing a song for the mama. Okay, Jose. Okay, Cisco. Mama, I'm building the roads in America. I want to come home and eat tamales on your porch. And when I'm coming home, please tell Maria that tomorrow night the bass are going to scorch just like Geddy Lee. Slapping that bass. That's right. Brought to you by those good people at the Debbie Daily Network.
That's right. This song, by the way, is downloadable on iTunes. If you go right now, you can get a copy of it.
Yeah, it's called When
I believe GuadalupeExpressway.com.
What about the Guadalupe Blues?
Ooh, we should write a song right now. We should do that. We should be creative.
Let me get the slapping that bass back up here. All right, ready? I got the Guadalupe Blues. I'm on the highway. And I gotta build a road. Either that or I'm gonna go back home to Mexico. Eat tamales on the front porch with my mama. Tell Maria I'm coming home soon. Take it to Steve.
I want to run away, but I don't have a place to go.
Singing this song.
Everybody wants me, but I don't know.
That's so beautiful.
So I'm going to buy a camel, and I'm going to run away.
Oh, Stevie's so good.
I'm going to go on this show called David Beane.
That's very pretty.
Shut up.
A buddy of mine showed up the other day and told me that he had just got a new car for his wife. I told him I thought that's just a pretty good trade. And then he left.